Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Matt's modded Let's Play. As you can see, last time we set up a basic farm, expanded on the tree farm a little bit, including setting up there and adding some wee bits there. And you may not remember from the very end of the last episode, this tree here grew just as we were leaving. It will be furnishing me with a slightly better source of rubber than the previous tree. Or am I going to be getting luck with all the gems in this one, and random number 1 is going to be screwing me over. Another one. Well, I'll keep them for now, I suppose. However, I do want one to a 2, or even possibly 3. Right. Nope, don't want to be sleeping. It's me getting a bit over zealous with my clicking. Okay. Aha! 3 bits of rubber, so I've nearly got enough. I should now have enough to start crafting my first little bit of industrial craft stuff. Fabulous. Okay. Put our Formcraft brain in there with that, and along with our crystals. The whole zombie brains in there, and we're going to need a piece of coal. There is going to be, well, in the near future, wrong side, a much more efficient way of producing rubber and the other bits that go with it. However, for now, unfortunately, I have to be stuck doing that. Biggest thing I've got is I've made this iron armor, but I need much more iron. Okay, there is a way to remedy this. As I think I remember saying before, the ruby, diamond, and so no, not diamond, the ruby, emerald, and sapphire. Ah, Mr. Squiddies. Give me your ink sacs. They're going to be useful later on. Thank you, Mr. Squiddy. Okay. I am starting to get a bit over what I really need. Turn this first lava pool into obsidian like that. And once I've done that, I can get my first basic industrial craft stuff set up. Then be able to the biggest thing I have, well, I'm sorry, the biggest thing I don't have, fortunately, is iron, and I'm going to need quite a large amount of it, unfortunately, which means I may, between this episode and next episode, have to go digging a bit and making up for. But until then, I will take 4 that I have, I have enough coal for the moment. It's quite valuable later on, so I will put that into there. I will also need I'll also need a stack of copper smelted. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do all the machines that I wanted to do today, so once I've built the very basics of some of this, I'm going to have to think about what I want to do today instead. Okay, now the things I'm going to want to craft will be, if I can find them in the list, some of these particular machines. Now the first machine you should always make is a generator. Fortunately, I'm going to need... I didn't think this one through. No, I didn't think this one through. I do need more iron for that. Which means for now, I'll have to put... because I've got an achievement better than iron. Getting a tiny bit of lag, that will be from all the mobs trying to spawn. As you can see here, 3 copper, well, I showed it very well, next time I will, makes a copper cable. Uninsulated copper cable, you then use rubber to make the copper cable. The rig there. See why rubber is so important. I will now sleep through the night and see you all in the morning. But with how low all of my metal reserves are, I really do need to go mining. However, I will do that off camera. And for now, go and try and kill this spider. Well, hey, got some string. And I see you down there, Mr. Creeper. Fortunately. Seems to me that there seems to be a fair bit of creeper spawnage. I suppose it's because I'm not going to bed as soon as I can. I don't remember there being this many for the first day I came out after not sleeping. And unfortunately I do have that kind of an annoying habit where I will sprint everywhere. Right. Stone sword. Where are you? Let's try the gymnastic throw there with the egg. Oof. Okay. Tiny touch of lag as well gets reloaded here. And it's one of the things of having so many mods installed. Sometimes with terrain generation it can cause little bits of lag, but it is very much worth it. I do have to say, I do find after playing with mods, unless you're playing online multiplayer with people, the vanilla game can get quite, it's like vanilla really, the actual flavour. It's nice flavour, especially when you can share it with a few other flavours. Not sure where I was trying to go with this, but basically I'm trying. What I'm trying to say is that it's better when you have other flavours, especially when you've actually specifically made other flavours, so chocolate, banana, etc, etc. You know what I mean. Vanilla's all well and good, but you normally have to have other bits with it and to make it just that bit better. And I'm completely rambling on about food, which is probably not a good idea. Make myself hungry. Okay, so we have a suicidal zombie there. I'll be more than happy to expedite your departure to the nether, mate. Very much so. I said I wasn't going. To do this. But hey, the cave was here. What can I say? And a quick escape route back up. Okay. Saving that for another time. Just grabbing the iron and bits we can see. And then getting the hell out of here. Now this is Appetite. It's part of the forestry mod and it is used quite well for a few reasonably important bits, but nothing I would say is oh, that it? That all you got? Very well then. Yeah, you want to try pushing me down there again? You'll taste my big red sword. Oh god, my dirty mind. No, before anyone says anything, bestiality is wrong. Can't believe I just actually said that. Mushrooms, which have now become, I can safely say, quite crap. Although you don't ever have to carry around a crafting bench now. Kind of just verges on the fact of well, this looks like a good one to splunk down. Plenty of resources. I think I'll be spelunking down there when I get half a chance, and as it's quite close to base, makes better. Now, you may be asking yourself, why did I do that? Well, you will soon see in a few minutes, or probably next episode now, why I would be crazy enough to do that. Lava is a very good weapon against pretty much anything that moves in the game, with the exception of zombie pigmen, of course, because they just like to be awkward. Pretty much like a very famous zombie pigman that I know a lot of people follow on YouTube and a lot of people don't at the same time, which is crazy because they should, because he is a funny... No, don't want that. And we are now running out of space again. I'm going to need to expand my storage, which means I'm going to need to make a temporary house at some point in the near future, or about 5 minutes time. As you can see here, this tree's damn sight more promising than these crappy two. Ah, this one's actually regrown, as you can see, look. It's regrown, has produced. I mean, I can keep clicking on it and there is the odd chance it will produce a little bit more resin, but more than likely is I'll just waste a lot of turns on my tree, the tree tap. I'll call it a sapper for a minute. No, it's not a person that plants bombs. And probably get nothing out of it, and then the tree will be useless to us. So I will eventually chop them down. And of course, another massive problem is they don't stack. Go and plant this outside somewhere. And then tomorrow I need to be finding a good place for a house. I do want to use up there for a house, but I'll probably build a small little shack just there. A nice underground section for storage. And then after that, hopefully I'll have enough. Unfortunately, I am going to have to build it out of cobblestone for now. Ooh. More lag. Okay, add just a little bit there. If I can find some sand. Alright. Aha. Knew there was some sand nearby somewhere. Right. Can't make a house without at least having some windows in it somewhere. 35. Alright, let's see if I can go for a full stack. Okay. There we go. Then avoid breaking into. If I do that. Ah, more squiddies. Very nice. Perfect. Now let's jump down after squiddies. Just the one. Is there clay? No. I'm seeing clay about, so... I know, Mr. Wisp. I can hear you buzzing, well, tinkling around. Don't want to be using durability on that. Okay. Next big thing I'm going to need after... Let me take chest, furnace, perfect amount of coal there. Take another half a stack of food. Definitely going to need more wood. Forward there. Rest of that with me. What else am I going to need? Take another 16 there for that, so I can make some more torches. While I'm there, take all the cobble I have. And then now, should be able to run down here and pretty much run across one of these. Okay, so what I need, right, so I want to place that there, to place the cobblestone initially in there, place my furnace there, start doing all that sand. I then want to make crafting bench. Pick the tiles just yet. I need to make the rest of that wood. I want one more chest. And that didn't work so well. And then make the rest of that sticks. That into there, that into there, that into there. Okay. It's now time. Oh, I do hear a spider. It's probably below. Okay, the one thing I do want is plenty of wood. The actual log kind. I'm going to need to make, or at least pick up my initial axe. Where are you? Pick up that sapling. You can see this little ocelot is going to run the living hell away from me. So what I need is standard looking logs, and I'll be clearing up. It's going to be an incredibly ugly build. To get a nice little item I can get once I can finally get to the nether. Should hopefully be about episode 5 or 6, I am hoping. Okay, so I've got the first 10 logs. Should hopefully help the initial cornering layout. Okay, so I want corner there. I'm going to want another corner there. Then want there. Make it square for now. Okay, we'll make the first bit square and we'll add on to it as and when. Okay, so plant trees there, there. Very good. Enough seeds to sink. Battleship at the moment. Do believe I'm currently sat pretty much directly on top of getting massive lag now. Do believe 100% sure this is lag. I think it's just my PC being stupidly funny as it is. So I think I'm going to leave this episode here as the sun is going down. Just about got the first foundation wall for my house, which is 12 long. Means I can have a nice double door. Leading out into a nice pool of lava. You've got to have a nice ambience, don't you? Especially in your very nice houses. So I shall be heading back into my house. And then saying goodbye on this slightly shorter episode than last, but I hope you've enjoyed, and next time I shall hopefully have enough resources to build a few little bits, finish off building at least the foundation and the first layer of my new house, and possibly even building portal to the Nether. This is Matt, and this is the end of episode 3. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.